Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. This is AStonesThrowAway, and thank you. Thank you. First off, before we get into anything else, I would like to thank you all for your wonderful support. Every like, every comment, every subscriber means so much to me. It's just amazing. This is only my second day on YouTube, and the outpouring of support has just been amazing. And a special thank you to Passion Water Tarot. Mama, I love you so much. If you don't follow her, I do suggest it. She is amazing and wonderful, and just, she's been on fire lately with her readings. Although, you know, next time just at me on the Sagittarius reading, seriously. But anyway, what I'm doing today is I'm at the air. We're doing the air reading. So the Aquarius, the Gemini, the Libra. This is your reading for the full moon of February 8th, 2020. I do stone readings. This is my full moon cloth. Okay? I pick stones from here. I do it blind. I close my eyes, and whatever tingles gets picked up. I'm also on full moons going to pull 3 cards and see what the universe has to say for you. These are general readings, so whatever doesn't resonate with you, you know, not every reading is going to resonate with every person, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Take what you need, leave the rest. You know, maybe this one's not yours at this time. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's for your kid. Maybe I'm picking up energy for someone around you. Who knows? Think about your situation. See if anything else tingles here. I'm not looking at these, by the way. There we go. Alright. So, air. This is what I've got for you today. So, let's see what the universe has to tell you. Okay, so this fell off the cloth, so that is something that you have not been paying attention to. Okay, what we have today. Now, how I read this, from here up is your conscious mind. From here down is your subconscious mind. Here forward is the future. Here backward is the past. So now you know what I'm looking at. Okay? You have to read all the stones in relation to each other. You got to read how they're shaped, how they feel, and each stone has a different meaning. And I have a variety, so whatever gets picked up is what's important in that reading. Now, in the center is you. Anything further is further away from you or not weighing so heavily on you. In the center here, this stone to me has always been a love foundation. This is something very strong, very hearty, very oomphy. Very close to it, almost touching it, is this little fossil I picked up. I don't know what kind of fossil it is. Looks like it might be something, maybe a backbone of something. It's this teeny tiny little fossil. I don't know how well you guys can see it, that I picked up somewhere. Probably on a trail I was walking, and it's nearly touching it. Which means something from the past has recently come in, affecting the foundation that you've built. I'll go from this side in. So, what we've got here, this is usually a very beloved family member. Usually it's like a beloved aunt or uncle. This is, or a cousin, or someone you feel very close to. Usually it's not a mom or dad, but usually it's someone a little further out. But someone you like, for me it's always my favorite uncle. But it's someone really close to you. Someone who's really like, this is one of your favorite people in the world who is related to you. This is a stone of change. There's been a big change that just happened. Excuse me. Allergy season here in Texas. Now, in your subconscious, and these are what's you've been thinking about. There's been a big change that just happened, and your favorite family member has been on your mind lately. Subconsciously, there's been a serious change in a serious money issue going on. And you've been a little worried about work, because that's what this is. This is work. But not a big work situation, a little work situation. Maybe someone's gossiping at the office, you know? This is just a river stone I picked up. But you see how it's got that band there? It's got two different sides, a light side and a dark side. And usually I read it depending on which side showed up. This side's got the light side up. And usually it notes something that's going through a change. And that's why I picked it up, because it's got the light side and the dark side. And this, something's gone through, is about to go through a change. Maybe it's your way of thinking. Maybe it's, usually it's in which relationship to whatever is near it. And what this is near is this beautiful little piece of jade here. So your money situation may be changing for the better. Because what else it's near, this stone for change here, is also near my piece of fool's gold and the amber. See, I have this lovely piece of amber here. So, amber is actually not a stone, it is a resin. And amber is things coming up that you didn't expect. And amber being in such a relationship over here with the fool's gold and the jade and the stone of change. And there's a lot of change going on around you today, Air. You got this one and this one. That, so you've got change in the past and change in the future. So things are a little unstable right now. But I think your money situation is about to change. And since the light side is up on this stone of change, I think it's going to be changing for the better. So watch out. Okay? Keep an open eye. Something's going to come up that you're not going to expect. Something's going to come up that you weren't looking for, and it's going to change your money situation for the better. Okay? And up here in your conscious mind, this is a lovely little lace agate that I've got, and it's nearly clear. And it's right here in relationship with a piece of fluorite, which is a very spiritual stone. And to me, fluorite's always like, it's a spiritual change. This fluorite can be both purple and green, and sometimes clear, depending on where in the stone you get it. So, you're looking to go through a lot of change in a very short period here. But you're building it all on a base of love. So I think you're going in a very, very good thing here. Now, the stone that fell out of the reading, and you always have to pay attention to stones that fall out of the reading. Okay, my little sprites, my little air babies. What you gotta do, this stone to me always represents a beloved family member, someone who's real easy to love. Easy to get along with, easy to love. And this one fell out. And what happens when stones fall out of a reading, it's something that you're forgetting. So with all this change going on, make sure that you don't forget whoever this is. Okay? You know who I'm talking about. Don't forget them. Okay? You're going to have a lot of change going on. Don't forget this person. Alright? Now, with that out of hand here, let's see if the universe has any more advice to give you on what all these changes going on here, okay? So let's see if anything else tingles now that we know what's going on. Okay? Now, remember, with the full moon coming up, what my mama always tells me is that the full moon works on water. And you cannot expect it to not work on your brain, which is mostly water. So you've got to hydrate during the full moons. It's very important. Okay. See, with that change coming up, we've got a rough amethyst. This one, this is my eyeball stone. And whenever it comes up, I don't know how well you guys can see this. I need to get a better camera. This looks like an eyeball. It's even got little veins and stuff in it. This is one of my favorite stones. And whenever this comes up, I always pay attention to what it's looking at. You gotta be looking away from this spiritual change and into the future. Okay? The little green amethyst, you know, that whenever these moss amethysts comes up, the moss agates, I'm looking at that amethyst right next to it. For some reason, sorry, I'm getting one of those downloads. It feels to me like whatever this change is coming up to do with the money, like it might have to do with land. Because right over here, in conjunction with all this other stuff to do with money, is lapis. And lapis has been used for money in some cultures. It's a very important stone. It's a very nice stone. And amethyst is about calm. Amethyst is a good stone for sleeping too. If you ever have trouble sleeping, get a amethyst. Not one like this that's all spiky and rough. Get a smoother one and put it beneath your pillow. But yeah, maybe it's got something to do with land or gardening, but keep an eye out for that. So let's go on to the cards, see what else the universe has for us today. Today I'm using my Last Unicorn Tarot deck, which is a lovely, lovely deck. It's a little shiny, so I'm going to have to try to tilt it away to, you know, not blind you all with the gilt. It's a beautiful deck. It reads a little differently than any other deck I've ever had, so let's see what the cards have to say for our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras today. Now remember, generalized readings do not always work for everyone. I'm just pulling 3 cards to see if they have anything else to say. It's always nice to get a little confirmation in another way, you know. So, let's see, we've got the Sun, the Emperor, and the Queen of Coins. Well, let's see, what are we saying here? Coming from a place where things weren't all that comfortable for you. You weren't exactly where you belonged. And now you think you're in your power. And you might be right there. You're in a place of power. And you've got all this abundance flowing towards you. So, I mean, we're looking good. Let's see if I can tilt these away. I'm sure those are shining too much. So, hopefully that helps some. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so glad you've come and watched. And like I said, general readings, hope they helped. And I appreciate every like. I appreciate every share, every subscribe, hit that bell. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. You know, if you have any questions, any way I can improve, let me know. And I'll talk to y'all later. And remember, destiny is just a stone's throw away.